Alright everybody, hello. Welcome to Undertale Yellow. And I've got my microphone up here so it's slightly less far. I'm gonna go ahead and change my configuration before we dive in. We're switching to easy mode. Now I've been told that easy mode will not actually change any of the difficulty options or anything like that. All it'll do is make me take less damage, which is fine. That's probably what I want anyway. I've also been told that my clothes changing will actually probably make a difference. Oh, Blaze, thank you for subscribing, friend. Thank you. 6 months. Congratulations on a 6-month streak. Thanks, Jellyfish Lightning. Well, it's good to have you here while you can be here. And yes, for anyone who missed it, we're doing chicory on Tuesdays, starting next week. So. You proudly equip the fancy holster. You're ready for anything now. Is that the best gear that I have? What else is in my bag? Safety jacket, steel buckle. Yes, Ghost Trick had a very good ending. It was a very satisfying thing. If you haven't played Ghost Trick, I fully recommend it. It is a very good, very charming, very fun game. I want to try putting on different gear because I'm really intrigued. Do they all get different, like, custom descriptions of things? You know? Hold on, we're gonna have a moment. Put on the safety jacket. For a safety hat. Safety dance. You don the stunning highlighter yellow jacket. You're all ready to take care of business. This is so worth it. I'm sorry. Alright, steel buckle. You attach the steel buckle to your belt. Your pants feel sturdier than ever. Yes, I know. I'm trying to put on clothes. Okay. Thanks, Mel. Alright. Honeydew pin. You pin the honeydew pin to your hat. Oh, wait, excuse me? There's nothing... Oh, wait. That's not the... What else have I not worn? Hold on. Did I wear the band merch pin? I'm not sure I did. Have I worn the patch? I don't know. Probably. I gotta try these. Is there anything else here? Ah! I'm so bad at D-pads. No, bullets are weapons. That's different. Okay, band merch pin. You pin the merch pin to your hat. Hold on. You are unable to sew the patch back on your hat. Nope. You don't get the patch back. Okay. Okay. Well, clearly you are not as silly as I am. Aren't any patch notes grown out. Oh man. I think I've got a few different healing items here. We're gonna save. Yes. We're gonna give it a try and see how we do. For Rudy Tooty Cowboy Shooty. That's right. That's what we're doing. That's how it goes, right? That's how it's phrased. That's what it means. I can words. I'm gonna words. I'm gonna words. Okay. Rootin' tootin' cowboy peaceful combat resolution. I see that. Conflict resolution. Yes. Peaceful. Very peaceful. Alright, you ready to go have a moment with old buddy, old pal Star? Alright. You can stop being a jerk at any point. Your friends will accept your apology. So this cannot go. I wonder about who this is and their relation to our fox girl pal. To honor her memory, I assume that somebody has passed on. And maybe he originally started. Sorry, I'm skipping through this instead of reading this over again. Even though it would be a good start. So he's gonna try to kill me because he's decided that his solution to everything is to be a guard without being a guard. All right. Dignified sheriff would face their opinion fairly. However, you're no everyday bandit, so let's get ready. It is really good music, though. All right, folks. Starlo. Hey! Okay. Just a few hours ago, everyone was getting along. Now, well, we're here. Hey! No, no, no. Up, 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 up. Stay away from the explosives. Generally a good life policy. Okay. This is the only way to fix things. The only way I know. That is not true, sir. You are just stuck. Tighter and tighter in your own mind. You start thinking that you can't possibly go back. You can't possibly change things. Oops. Oops. Well, the thing is, I wouldn't even say he's trying his best, but I would say that the way that he's acting is super understandable, sympathetic, human. Something super normal, like we've all been. When you get in so deep arguing with somebody, you know? Like that you feel like you can't take it back. Clover, you gotta understand. Oops. Starlo's lasso grips you tightly. Come on, give it up already. Alright. Fine. I didn't want to use this, but I got no choice. Goodbye, partner. Oh, right. That's right. I gotta stay close enough that you hit the lasso. Nope. Not that close, though. I feel like the, extra HPs that you can get... Oops. Ah, right. The extra HPs that you can get are another attempt to make this more beginner friendly. Is that the word I want? Easy mode friendly. That lasso is made from premium materials. Yeah. Starlo's fingers itch for his 6-shooter. There we go. I got free. No way. Yeah, well, I'm sure that it is. I don't even remember getting an HP boost in Undertale. I probably didn't keep it very long, let's be real. But I feel like they know that this is a hard fight, so they're like, we'll give you this little extra boost to make things a little bit easier. But it was not easier for me. Outsmarted by a deputy? At least it's a fair showdown now. Time for a real duel. You spin your 6-shooter several times to intimidate Starlo. I'm gonna miss our time together. I mean that. Did they? They might have actually made this easier. Actually, easy mode might have actually made the stuff easier so far. You shoot a nasty look at Starlo. At first I was truly happy. I thought you were the real deal. Oops. Starlo grinds his teeth together in frustration. You take a deep breath to prepare for the next attack. All my sacrifices, all the naysayers, those didn't matter anymore because what I had was special. Oops. Starlo tries to tape his lasso back, but can't find the end of the tape on his roll. Spin your 6-shooter several times to intimidate Starlo again. But now I've realized the truth. This sheriff stuff, it's worthless. Oops. What are you even doing, buddy? You're like blowing up your... Gah. That's fine. Alright, tension in the air grows. Alright, glare. You shoot a nasty look at Starlo. We all tout justice, but true underground status is only secured through pain. Monster Kind's hero is a title soaked in blood. I'm really glad I'm playing this on easy mode. That would not have been very much fun. I don't remember if that killed me last time, but it coulda. Man, the whoopsh. Yeah, the music is really good. Alright. Starlo, focus. You take a deep breath to prepare for the next attack. In the end, we're nothing but bandits. Yeah. Starlo's left hand is shaking. Yeah. You take a deep breath to prepare for the next attack. Oh. Did I die one attack away from beating this fight last time? Amazing. Amazing. Okay. So that is supposed to be the very dramatic conclusion. All right. So he says, dot, 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 and the music stops. Now, it may be that there's more to this fight. We'll see what happens. 1. I have 1 left in my chamber. I'll make this count. Buddy. Starlo's left hand is shaking. Can't spare him. Oh, I can surrender? I think that appears to be what my character wants to do. So I guess I'm gonna do that. All right, Clover. We'll surrender because that's what you want to do. You lower your weapon and raise your hands. I like that. What? What are you doing? This isn't fair. Starlo, stop this right now. What did she just do? Who have you become? Because this sure as hell isn't the Starlo I grew up with. Oh. Cenoba. Now's not a good time for this. Don't kick me while I'm down, please. I'm sorry, Star. I know this is weighing heavily on you, but listen. None of us hate you, the real you. We adore you. Look at her little smile. What we hate is this false, reckless persona you've created. Oh, he's so sad. Well, I hope we get to see the real him when he's not role playing. You gotta watch out for character bleed, man. You gotta watch out for it. It's really tricky. I have my own baggage. We all do. I don't even know if I have room to say this, but bring him back. Bring back the innocent farmer I once knew. I just wanted to be appreciated, revered by all. I was trying to provide a slice of the surface where we have none. I like this because it has similarities to what Metaton's deal is without being a rehash of Metaton's deal, if that makes sense. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not even telling you to quit running the town. Just don't let this identity consume you. It isn't healthy. Yeah, character bleed is bad. Role-playing is fine. Having a healthy opportunity to express your imagination and play pretend, that's great. That's fantastic for you. But don't lose sight of yourself in it. It's good advice. Oh man, I've occasionally thought about LARPing, but there's just a lot of drama. I haven't really felt like dealing with that. I've had some friends who are LARPers, so I'm aware. It's like a bunch of theater kids plus a bunch of nerds overlapping. It's a lot of drama. He says, ... Yeah, she's giving you good advice, buddy. this needs vocals. No, there's something a little odd about the tuning of those bells. I like that we have the same guitar that we've been hearing all along. And a little bit of a flute, kind of reminiscent of the ocarina. But it's got a different vibe. It's trying less hard, if that makes sense. Hey Drew, don't stay up too late, buddy. It's good to see you, but make sure that you get some sleep. I really like you hear the bum 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 bum, like that I believe that was performed live, and this is a pianist. This is somebody playing on their keyboard, recording like the dynamic changes that they want, which is really nice. This really sounds like it needs vocals. All right. He looks like he is serious. He takes this seriously. Clover, I'm terribly sorry for attacking you. I do value your friendship and the time we've spent together. You have every right to make fun, but... Oh, he's gonna take the hat off! Oh, he's adorable! He's really cute. I don't think I realized he was wearing glasses. He's really adorable, isn't he? Isn't he adorable? This is who I really am. I'm not a real sheriff, just some nobody farmer. Don't say that, Star. You may not be a real sheriff, but you're the best sheriff I've ever known. Yeah, I suppose I am kind of cool. Look at that little smirk. Yeah. He's really adorable. He's just, like, I don't know if he's like some sort of a star lizard or just a star. Something about him reads as lizard-like to me, I don't know. But he's really adorable. Darn right. But this whole show wasn't only for some personal power trip. He does look really cool though, his design is great. I also did it to cheer you up. You might have wanted the old me, but I also wanted the old you. Because of... Kanako. I appreciate that, Star. I believe I have business to take care of relating to her. What do you mean? I must tell you something. I suppose Clover should know as well. As much fun as it is to have duels and catch bandits, there's a pressing matter looming over me. Are we gonna go into, like, the ninja part of the game? I mean, westerns and samurai movies are related, so I don't know. Let's go to the old Steamworks gate. We'll speak there. Cenoba! Come on. I guess you're really part of the team now, Clover. You heard her. I really like this song. Clover! Clover! So I have good news and bad news. I'll start with the good. Turns out the wife of that old friend I told you about is here. Her name is Cenoba. Oh. Well. This could get awkward. I don't know how, but... Her name is Cenoba. You probably met her already now that I think about it. She broke my cell lock with a sick magic staff and let me go. I'm sorry. They're writing. A sick magic staff. Well, that's cool. Alright, so she's some sort of a caster. I guess that makes sense. I also made sure she knew I wouldn't tell Asgore about this. So now that that's taken care of, the bad news. I'm about to go back on my word, sadly. I know I just said I wouldn't leave your side, but then, you know, this crazy detour happened. I also realize I threw my job to the wind to travel with you, but since the imprisonment took up so much time, I have to go back. If I don't at least clock in, the Royal Guard will grow suspicious. Plus, Ava is totaled. It was their property. I'll only be gone for a moment to fix my mistakes. Cenoba encouraged this decision, so don't worry. She told me she would accompany you on the journey to Hotland. So hey, it all works out. Again, I'm so sorry about this, but I'll see you later. Man, I used to write see you later like that when I was in high school or middle school. Like, takes me right back. I don't actually know. Is that like a thing that we used to do on the internet in like 2002? I don't know, man. Can any of you confirm or deny? Yeah, Glomta Bishy, yeah. Back in the day. People still use it now? Okay, I wasn't sure. Look, some of us are older than others, alright. It's fine though. It's fine. You don't have to act any particular way to act your age, so we can continue to be weirdos on the internet at all ages. I turned an age this year that prompted my dad to ask me if I was going to stop dyeing my hair blue. I laughed. I need to dye the blue again. It's almost washed out. See, it's just a little teeny tiny bit of the green. I dyed it bluer, and my dad was like, what? And I'm like, yep, that's right, Dad. No stripes, but it kind of gets this variegated effect going on. Because my dad has no soul, clearly. Alright. Oh man, yes, the blue hair and pronouns will not stop. I have yet to bring a girlfriend home to meet him, so we'll see what he does when he actually has to confront that in actual practice instead of in theory. Alright. So Martlet really can't make up her mind what she's doing. She's being kind of indecisive here. She's all, I'm gonna join you and be your friend and accompany you no matter what. And then she's like, wait, actually I can't do this. I'm gonna get in trouble. And then she's like, no, for real, I'm quitting my job. And then she's like, actually, no, I'm not quitting my job. I would never do that. And I'm like, Martlet, honey. Oh, well, congratulations on realizing a bit about yourself, Mel. That's a very important step. So congrats. Flowey does not approve of me backtracking. Too bad. So my memory's been bad again lately. So did I ask him about his age? Your age. How old am I? How old do I look? I didn't think these were the same. Thank you. Okay. Believe it or not, I was born with gray hair. Got it from my father. But yes, I am what they call a senior citizen, which only means I am much wiser than you youngsters. Because I've been around, I do have some interesting history if you would like to hear it. Your history. Alright, Mel. Well, in that case, would you like me to call you Wolf? I can do that. I can switch. Just let me know. You couldn't not expect me to backtrack, right? Somebody even left me a comment on YouTube that was like, well, I'm looking forward to the inevitable backtracking next session. And I was like, I'm really contrary. Am I contrary enough to not backtrack because somebody commented that they thought I was going to backtrack, and then I was like, no. I'm too dedicated to the backtrack. Well, they closed off things, actually, Chrono. They closed off things I couldn't backtrack much. Alright, well, I'm glad that my backtracking is contagious. Amazing. I really feel like they are expecting somebody to add lyrics to like half this soundtrack. Well, it's okay, High Volt. I will backtrack enough for the two of us. All right, let's talk about your history, fella. I was born during the war. Oh. Okay, that's going way back. A lot of the characters we talked to were not born then. All right. I do like video game music with lyrics. In fact, I write lyrics, or used to write lyrics to video game music myself. And I am friends with some of the folks that some of the folks that have done video game music with lyrics on the internets over the years. I do know Brent, and some of the singers from what is the group that did the Undertale, the musical and stuff? Man on the Internet? I know some of their singers. I've sung with some of their singers. You can hear some of them and I doing duets on various tracks. It's great fun. That's how you discovered Undertale? That's exciting. I love the idea of things coming in, like fandom pulling people into things and then people liking things, making fandom stuff. Like, it's cool. I'm afraid I don't know who Drama Josh is. So I do. The thing is, like, if it's a person in the VGM scene or the nerd music scene, I probably know them. If they're a YouTuber, I don't, because I live under a rock. So I have a community. Otherwise, I live under a rock. So if they're in my community, then I know them. But if not, I don't. I'm sorry, I'm just rocking to this music. Brent is very funny. Hey, he has like an original musical that is an unofficial Star Trek musical, so he's very funny. But I like his melodrama. He's like, anytime I posted something dramatic, Lauren, I can always count on you. Everyone else is gonna hate it because they like the comedy, but you're always gonna like it. I was like, yes. Melodrama? Me? Never. Yeah, I'm not like a big person in any way on the internet, but occasionally like somebody will be talking about a thing that I've done and I'm like, oh, that's cool, hi. There are very like little niche corners of the internet that I've noticed if I pop in and I'm like, hello, I would like to love this thing with you folks. They're like, oh hey, you've done covers of this song or covers of songs in this game, and I'm like, yes, I do like that game. Yeah, well, the VGM scene it's a community. It's a big community, but it is a community. So, chances are I'm like a degree or two of separation from anyone in it. That doesn't mean I know them all, but I do know a number of folks. It's fun. I like it. I like knowing people. I like people. All right. We got lore. I got distracted, but we've got lore. Granted, this is fanon lore, not canon lore, but it seems unlikely that we're going to get canon lore unless a connection between Undertale and Deltarune is established and fills in some of those gaps. But we'll see. Oh man, speaking of Deltarune, I accidentally stumbled across the original story that I started working on in 2022 that was my story and conversation with Deltarune and other things, and I was like, man, I want to get back to work on this. I might be able to. I might actually be able to pick that back up. So we'll see. maybe I'll write again. Wouldn't that be cool? I would be excited anyway. I miss it. All right. I'm an old man now. I was born during the war, mere weeks before our underground imprisonment. My father was a soldier in King Asgore's army, and a soldier was all he ever became. When my mother got the word that Monsterkind had to withdraw, she refused to leave, insisted on searching for my father instead. Despite pleas from officers, there was no changing her mind. I was promptly given to a nanny and raised in this very mountain. But so goes life in such circumstances. Not everyone gets it easy. I will say these kids out here, well, they can be bothersome, they are lucky. The underground isn't ideal, but from the ripples I grew up feeling, it is much better than the strife of days past. I'm thankful for that. All right, the 4. North Star's posse are friends of his from high school, I believe. They've got high school down here? There, they started a club to talk about movies and dress up to go on imaginary adventures. Almost like a permanent pumpkin day. He started a nerd club. Man, it is too bad Alphys didn't know these kids. She would have been friends, well, she could have been friends with them. Thing is, there's like the nerds who feel uncomfortable even around other nerds, and you gotta have a really nosy extroverted nerd who will talk to anyone and is pretty good at winning the really shy people, who pulls them together and brings them into the group with everybody else. Anyway. I'm the super chatty, outgoing, I'm gonna pull all of you together sort of friend. You've got nobody to sit with at lunch? Now you do! Hi! Oh man. I don't know how good I was at being completely mindful of people's feelings and not stepping on their toes, but I meant well, so that's gotta be worth something. Yeah. We have a symbiotic relationship, the designated introvert and the designated extrovert. A lot of people are kind of in between, but the person who is quiet and likes to have somebody else talk to fill the space is serving a very important role that I appreciate so much. Although I've worked very hard to be a better listener over the years. And I'd like to think that the token extrovert serves a role in getting everybody else to leave their houses and do stuff sometimes. Oh, good. I'm glad. Mel, I'm glad you made a friend. And you've been hanging out, sharing cool stuff. So the thing is, when I was really young, I was the person who, like, the cool kids in elementary school talked about giving me a makeover because they thought something was really wrong with me. Because I shuffled around in circles on the playground and playing a game in my head. And they thought I was an absolute weirdo. But I've never been afraid to talk to people in general, so I'm really not sure how these pieces fit together. I've spent most of my life trying to reconcile it. I think I finally have, but yeah. That's what they tell me, Chrono. I don't know. I'm just saying. If I were autistic, my special interest would be people. And therefore I would relate heavily to a certain character in Dungeon Meshi. I'm just saying. Apparently other people don't actively, consciously break down conversations and try to figure out how people work as individuals and what this particular person is like and how you should carry yourself and talk to them in such a way as to win them over and have the desired response. Apparently that's not a universal experience. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know that extroverted autistic people exist because I've met some of them before, but I feel kind of weird taking on that label for myself. I know, Chrono, you're one of them. You're not the only one, though. Oh man, I'm sorry. This has just turned into this. Look, welcome to Lauren Streams. You're just kind of like, we're gonna ramble about stuff. Anyway, I don't know. I know I have ADHD. That's been diagnosed and is in the process of being treated. And so if autistic traits ring true for me, I tend to assume it's the ADHD, but it has been suggested to me through streams that maybe that's not the full story. I don't know. Yeah, well, sometimes people don't want to be talked to, but they actually want to be talked to. And so if you talk to them anyway, it's actually good for them. You know what I'm talking about, Chrono. You know that. You know what I mean. I've done that. I used to do that more when I was little. I've gotten much better at picking up on people's discomfort. But I've also gotten a better sense of when they want to be talked to, even if they don't want to be talked to. I'm just like, I'm just gonna... Just a little... No, I'm not an English teacher, but I have the soul of an English teacher. I just refused to be one. And I went into marketing instead. But I was a lit major, and I did hang out with my English teachers after school on Fridays in high school. That's what my friends and I did. We were cool. We were really cool. Our English teachers were like, kids, it's Friday. Go home. We're like, oh, we think you're cool, and we want to hang out with you. And they're like, what is wrong with you? One of my friends from high school who did that with us is now an English teacher herself, so... I hope that she is perpetuating that. Anyway, this has been a whole tangent, folks. I'm sorry. I just find this stuff really interesting. I just like talking to people, okay? And it is really interesting to me, especially when it comes to the Undertale, Deltarune related stuff. We get a bigger age range than usual. So we've got some folks here who are in the middle high school area. Do not tell me what your actual age is. You can mention your school, but we want to keep you respected and safe. But like, so we do have some of those younger folks here, and then we have like some of like the old folks like me and people in between. And we've got this big range of experience, and you have to be careful with major age differences in groups on the internet, but you can also learn things from each other, so yeah. But I will say, if you happen to be a minor, any of you, be very careful. Like, genuinely be careful with adults on the internet. Even people who are just a few years older than you. Don't meet up with anyone who's not your age. Unless you both have, like, unless you have adults with you, and even then be careful. Yeah. I say this because I was a young person on the internet in the wild, uncivilized days of the past. I don't want anyone else to get hurt like I did, so don't do that. Yes. If there's like two teenagers who are like online friends and they're like, okay, well, our parents are going to drive us to meet up with each other, that's... Go forth. Be nerds together. You have my blessing. But otherwise, be careful, yes. Or else Auntie Lauren will get upset. Yeah. There was one time years ago when a couple of the Flutie Pies who were minors, like, we were kind of talking around age, and they kind of talked about being in the same general region, and there was like this discomfort, and they both realized they were the same age, and we're like, okay, well, we should if we meet up with some adults, we could do that. And I was like, yes, okay. Yes, have a cool online persona. Keep yourself safe. I'm gonna play this video game. What was I talking about? What were we doing? Okay. Yes, always meet people in public spaces. That is a really good idea. It is good to meet up. Some of my best friends and best partners have been people that I met online. Some of my biggest traumas stem from people that I met online. So do be careful. But I hope that you can meet your friends in a safe way at some point in time. So, and if you're at a convention or an event that I'm at and you want to come by and say hi, I'm always happy to say hi. I will be at hopefully I'll be at VGMCon weekend after this. I just gotta get somebody who can pet sit for Sophie for a day, or so. But if so, I will be there in Minneapolis. So it's a small little nerdy event. Yeah, conventions are a good place to meet people at because there's so many people. Oh, I'm going to be giving my Overcoming Shyness panel at Anime North if any of you are in the Ontario region or travel to Anime North. So that should be fun. They're making me change the name because they are like, nobody's going to know Earthbound here, Lauren. And I was like, okay, fair. All right. Oh no, wait, hold on. I'm thinking of how many of my partners over the years I met online, including my ex-husband, who I was in a relationship with for 13 years. We were teenage friends on the internet. So, and yes, Overcoming Shyness is an Earthbound reference. So they're just making me change the name because when I bring it to MagFest, the MagFest audience knows that Overcoming Shyness is an Earthbound reference, but a general audience doesn't know that, so that's fine. That's fair. If you like Undertale, you should give Earthbound a try. It is one of the games that has inspired Toby Fox the most, along with Final Fantasy VI, my beloved. Anyway, I'm gonna play this video game, I swear. You wouldn't be here if you didn't know you were getting into this, right? Right. All right. So, Lone Star and his friends are LARPers. They started a high school LARP club. Talk about movies and dress up to go on imaginary adventures. It's very charming. Some think that they're a little old to be doing such things, but it's pretty harmless. You're never too old to have fun and love the things you love. What am I saying? It isn't harmless. They harm me almost every day. Pulls out his gun. Did you know that Ace and Mooch installed a speaker system throughout the town? They use it to play little jingles on this dreadful song that loops over and over. It even changes arrangements in certain buildings. Oh! Diegetic music! Did you see? I remembered the word. Aren't you proud of me? I'm proud of me. For anyone who doesn't know the word diegetic, we have just expanded your vocabulary. That word means that the music actually exists within the world of the story, so the characters are listening to music. I guess that's true. Bartlett did talk about battle music being diegetic, so that's delightful. Every morning at 7, they wake me up with an eagle screech. I've tried telling Ace that it's supposed to be a rooster crow, but he always says roosters and crows can't get together like that. Okay, so Jellyfish Lightning, the thing about diegetic is that there were other games that I played that I kept trying to find the word diegetic, and so I actually wrote it on one of my Texas-shaped sticky notes and stuck it to my second monitor for a while until it fell down. So it's still somewhere here on the mess of my desk because I kept forgetting it. I have played Chrono Trigger. They could if it was true love! Roosters and crows. This game is made by furries. This game is made by furries. It just is. He believes in roosters and crows loving each other. ... Dot, dot, dot. What were we speaking about? I don't know. Oh, no, girl, that's clever. You have the document where words go. What do you call it? What is the name of it? Is it called words.txt? All right, humans. Humans, huh? Well, I'm afraid there's no sugarcoating it. Humans such as yourself are widely disdained in the underground. It's popular to root for their annihilation even. So much loss, so much grief. The wicked actions of humankind are forever etched in our history, only to subside once King Asgore obtains 7 of their souls and judgment is brought upon the surface. Oh, Violet Square, is this, did I go Sean Connery for a minute there? Bye, Jellyfish Lightning, take care! Then you wonder, how can a town like the Wild East exist in such a society? Well, it isn't without its controversy. Most are indifferent, preferring not to acknowledge it. But some make their opinions very clear, stating that the town's making light of a serious situation or even that we're making words. But some make their opinions very clear, stating that the town's making light of a serious situation or even that we're traitors to monster kind itself by LARPing at being human. Rather harsh, right? I believe everyone who participates is just fascinated with the surface world, whether it be historical or plain old escapism. One could draw some comparisons between this and some historical reenactors in the real world. Some of them just really like history. Some of them are really, really racist. So that's fun. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with finding an appreciation for such things the way I see it. Your opinion, new. My opinion on humans? I've spent most of my life disliking humans outright. Justifiably so. But as I've aged, I've pondered over my bitterness. Thought that perhaps this feud is more nuanced than it first appears. But even with all my years, I still haven't reached the other side, if I ever will. I do know that I dislike the nature that drove humankind to do what they did. The violence, the selfishness. But that nature can reside in anyone. At the end of the day, it's about an individual's character, you see. Whether or not they carry civility and respect within their soul. So far, I see those traits in you, so I've given you a pass. And anyway, it would be foolish of me to eliminate a potential patron when they have money to spend. Haha. Smithing. My life's dedication. I work with steel, iron, and even a little silver and gold when I'm feeling fancy. Mining Co. is still uncovering many such materials, so I buy it from them at the beginning of each month. Creating practical and beautiful items from rubble is endearing. I learned everything I know from a job in New Home where I made armor for royal guards. The head smith who taught me, rumor was that he helped King Asgore forge his mighty tridents. See, we're like, oh, I know those guards. I know that armor. I know that trident. I've died to that trident a lot. Yay! And of course, naysayers tout that it's made of pure magic, but I don't believe them. You do know that Asgore wields a trident, correct? An absolute masterwork it is. His armor is wonderfully crafted as well. I've heard it's impenetrable. Such a respectable monster must look the part, and he spared no expense. All right. Well, that's exciting. I'm too young for the wild revolver. That's fair. Man, did you know the music is good in this game? Oh, hello, cactus. Oh, wife, it isn't the deputy. Will you sign my needle? Please do. See, my equivalent story to this is the time that I signed a woman's breasts because I was in a band. A video game cover band. That happened. You know, come to think of it, that could be a fun 2 truths and a lie. She was really drunk and sexy dancing to our Castlevania medley at this private party in the middle of the week. And because it was a private party, we were hired to play 2 sets. Which means you play like 45 minutes or so, then you take a break, and then you go back and you play another 45 minutes or so. And this was before I was a band leader. I was kind of quiet and awkward and a little bit broken, so I stood in the back mostly. But I played flute and everybody else played like guitars and stuff, so like what you expect to see on stage. So this woman keeps like shouting at the guitar and shouting at the flute while we're playing and sexy dancing to Castlevania. And then, you know, I'm putting my instrument down to take a break, and she's like, "Flute, you gotta get down here." And I'm like, "Okay, yes ma'am, I will." And she's like, "You gotta get down here and sign me." And I'm like, "You know, it's loud in here and you're drunk, so I don't know what you're saying, but yes, okay, I'll get down there, that's fine. We can go over to the merch table. We're at a bar that's been like rented out for this private party." So like a bunch of like our bandmates, like this woman like follows me, and we're like, we go to the merch table because there's nothing unusual about a person being like, "I want to buy this album and get you to sign this album." And you're like, "Okay, well, I guess I better round up the whole band to sign your album because that's what you want." That's normal. But instead, this woman's like, "I want you to sign me." And I'm like, I gotta be misunderstanding her, until she's just like, whoop, pulls her top down. And she's like, "You gotta sign me." And I'm like, so I got my Sharpie. We all did. And her brother-in-law was there, and he's like, "I'm so sorry." And I was like, "You are not doing a good job of babysitting this woman." And so we're all like, "Okay, we'll sign you." I kind of wonder what she thought when she woke up in the morning. She was wearing a bra at least, and she didn't like take her top off, she just tugged it down. But still, that's not really what you think you're signing up for when you join a video game cover band, but apparently. Although in Austin it is legal to go topless, so she would not have been breaking any laws by doing that. Oh, I don't even know what she was thinking. Anyway, yeah. So there you go. Your little Lauren lore. I wonder if I've told that game or that story on stream before, and if so, what game that would have been. No, super drunk sexy dancers are not, no, not really. Not really my thing. Sorry. Nothing against that, although, like, anybody who is that drunk is not somebody you should be pursuing or doing anything more than very casual flirting with. Don't make me tap the sign about people being able to give consent. Alright, so we're here. We're gonna sign. Yes, I will sign your needle. How exciting! Here's a pen! You make a few scribbles on one of the fellow's needles. Oh boy! Hope you don't mind if I sew that needle on. Ta-ta! Good luck with the new job! Nay! Alright, so this thing actually shows, the one in the lower left corner actually changes to show whatever the plot is, like what's happened in the story thing. Because I noticed as I was time stamping the previous video, I didn't notice that every time, but looking back, It had a little thing, so I could have checked at it. Checked it at every time and seen what it said, which is a really lovely little detail. I really love the not wanted, no reward. Just cracks me up. Alright, let's go see. Oh, did you put yourself in here because you kept sticking people up? This is the guy who tried to rob me and instead he gave me money. He's bad at this. I was locked up for using my cell phone in the saloon. Dina said it was against Wild East policy. Fair enough, but North Star has a freaking TV in his house. You broke character! I'm so delighted. Oh, the gun? They let me keep it. It's only a model after all. How often do you think they clean these cells? This one has a few too many feathers lying around for my liking. On the wall, there's a patch of moss with a bite on it. Was this in the game before Deltarune came out? I wonder, or did they put this in as a reference to Deltarune so that I can be like, yes, that's right, eat the moss. Weird. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna sell my bank account for bail. Wish me luck. Well, it's more like they were working on this for a while, so I assume that parts of it were added afterwards. He's gonna sell his bank account for bail. All right. Oh my goodness, kitty boy, kitty cow, cow cat. Howdy, deputy. You are the deputy, right? I heard the squad got real peeved off after learning that. Peeved off, peeved, or pissed off, but not peeved off. That's not how it goes. Yeah, don't worry, I believe in you. Yeah. Yo, exciting news. I just built myself a new computer and guess what? You can play games on it! Sorry, North Star, but I'm never leaving my room again. There's these videos on Undernet of monsters playing Love Blaster. I'll tell you what, they're playing it all wrong. You're supposed to grab the power-ups, not avoid them. I learned that eventually. Also, Mew Mew doesn't shoot bullets. She spreads joy. It's so obvious they haven't studied the deep lore like I have. You should come over sometime. We could play a co-op game. Alright. I do really appreciate Gamers Gonna Gamer. Alright, let's go talk to our pals if they're in here. They're not in here. I gotta try to find my pals. Oh, will you give me the extra thing? Hello again. Need a boost? Yes. Alright, let's begin. A little bit of this. And done. You gain 15 extra HP. Thank you. Come again soon. Go away. Snore. Hello. Howdy, howdy, human. That's a good quote. Moth Dude said, I'm not saying all rivalries are inherently gay, but I'm not saying it either. Yeah. Also that does track with my Wonder Song experience. Okay. Oh, these look like these are some new things I can ask about. I'm gonna ask about them. Feisty 5. Was all the drama settled? It was real rough out there. The 5 are like siblings, you know? Every now and then a spat rears its head. Of course, most of the time it's something like Mooch stealing Ed's hat or Star forgetting to turn off his mission machines out in the dunes. Oh, those things. I hate those things. This was a step above. It ain't my business, but I'm sure it'll all smooth over in time. At least I hope. Family, right? Kaneko. Cenoba's little troublemaker. Real cute kid. She likes to hang around us in the 5 when her mom's in town. Oh. Looks dang intimidating in a cowboy hat too, that's for sure. Little older and she would fit right into our group. Though I don't think Cenoba would allow it, seeing as we might not be the best influence. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask Cenoba where Kaneko's been. School field trip, maybe? She does like to travel around the underground. Though I wouldn't think she'd be allowed too far ever since... well, I could tell stories for hours, but that's the gist of it. Government. Heard fears of royals barging into town? Your presence did cause a stir, only natural. The government takes human business seriously, very seriously. I'm sure you've been hunted and attacked 100 times by now. Happens every once in a while when a human falls down here. Man, if I didn't have a business to upkeep, I'd let whoever's wronged you have it. Oh, government knew. Oh, man. Is Dina gonna come out and be all anti-establishment? That would be fitting for the saloon keeper. All right, government knew. Hey, if you're worried the town's gonna be ransacked, I wouldn't be. Royals don't come around here often. I don't think they much care what we do. I do have to complain about the use of an apostrophe to make royals plural. There should not be an apostrophe there. It's plural, not possessive. Anyway. To my knowledge, last time any representative showed up was to post a flyer on the news board. A notice for some kind of new healthcare program. So it could be like guns, yeah. Apostrophe, catastrophe, yes. Old Fluffy Buns and his posse aren't exactly the most active group. Look at that face. Yeah, King Fluffy Buns, indeed. Other than chasing the odd human, I don't think they have anything else to spend their time on. Seems monster kind has peaked in a way, so I reckon everyone should just come out here and spend their energy on a slice of the surface. Chujin. Oh, Cenoba's partner. Well, kind of a heavy subject. He never really came around this town back in the day. Didn't like what it stood for. Not that the tension was one-sided. Whether it was politics or an unburied hatchet, Star didn't speak highly of the fella neither. There was one time, though... Oh no, do we have jealousy issues? We might have jealousy issues. It was after hours, no one here but me. Bam! Front doors swing open and in walks Chujin. He was breathing heavy, worn and rugged, unusual for a clean-cut monster of science. Oh, scientist. I didn't think he drank, but nevertheless he sat down and ordered a cold one. I asked if something was the matter, but all he said was, "I believe I've seen a ghost." Weird, huh? Like, a monster? Couldn't be what he meant, right? Who knows? Shoot, I've said too much, haven't I? All in all, I wouldn't bring him up around Star or Cenoba. There's a lot of feelings there, you know? Chujin, let's ask some more. Sorry, but I need to be more careful of what beans I spill. It ain't becoming to spread gossip while a widow's still in mourning. Okay. Alright. So the kid seems to have disappeared. Double check and make sure there's nobody else in here. Everyone is wrapped up in conversation. Okay, so there are still some people here, but they're not, you know, people. Alright, where have I not been? Hello. Yeah, cool. Keep disturbing me. Love it. I love that song so much. Hello, Red. Hopefully Martlet didn't give you too much trouble. Not that she would. If you want a guard to mistake you for a human, she's definitely the best one. Wait, did you get arrested on purpose to try and make new friends? You might be on to something, Buster. Red is in deep thought. Got an idea? Oh, let's see, do I get any mail? I want mail. You have a watch? If you don't, that's fine. Because you know what time it is. Mail time, mail time. You received mail. I truly hope you like your mail. As for me, I must set sail. Amazing. Mail. Oh, Dolph sent me a letter. Greetings, Clover. Life has been a treat since we last saw each other. I packed up all of my belongings and set out for Snowdin. Oh, he went to go make friends. I recently found a nice place to settle down. I think you'll like it. Oh, and all of the neighbors moved out with me. I'm not too sure where each one went, but I know they are doing well. I'm also taking art lessons from Penilla now. She gave me the cold truth and said my art needed lots of improvement. It stung at first, but then I remembered that you should always aim to improve yourself. Ah, look at me rambling again. I hope the mail service doesn't charge extra for that. It was nice to talk to you again, even if it is over written text. Please visit me in the future. Life is getting a lot better. Dolph. Look at his little thingies. I like him. He's adorable. Okay, well that's delightful. Sorry, I'm not home. Alright, fair enough. Hopscotch. Free hugs. Hello, I talked to your cousin. Okay, I kind of still want a hug, but I'm in this way too deep. Ignore my existence, please. Oh, hello. I don't think you were here before. You're cool looking. Oh, hello. Please don't mind me. I was only tending to this little fella. You want to talk more? How about that weather? Sure is hot today, like always. Do you like, air? I do. I breathe it all the time. I'm very sorry. I'm just not in a talking mood right now. Maybe later? Okay. The little sapling has garnered some experience in the world, crafting its own identity through perseverance. However, it still has room to expand into something greater. Ah. Hello. This monster is too busy quenching their thirst to speak. With eye-catching water like that, who could resist? Oh, let's go talk to these crabbies. Pinch, pinch, hehe. Beware of my pinchers, traveler. I do not have any treasure hidden within my shell. Why do monsters keep asking me that? You're not caged within these fences, traveler. It is a choice. It is nice to live in a familiar place with the pack. It is also nice to be fed and taken pictures of. She's very cute. Welcome to Oasis Valley, home to the largest body of water in the dunes. I just love that the welcome sign talks to you. Oh, hello, mysterious, cool, weird-looking monster, treasure monster creature. Enjoy the rest of your visit, partner. I think I've got the hiccups. Gotta try not to have the hiccups. Alright, I think I'm good. Maybe it was a false alarm. Oh hey, where are you off to, mate? Any space for a +1? Just joking around, of course. I think it would be neat if I could, like, join your party or something. But I know you're busy and all. So am I. Things pile up, right? Life. Of course. Your busy involves adventure and the discovery of wonderful treasures. My busy is more like making sure I don't miss my alimony payments. But nah, it's cool. It's cool. What's your name again? I fought you. No need to stick around worrying about me. You can tell me all about your grand journey later. Maybe you could write a book about it, and I would, like, be your editor. Sir Slither, yes, thank you. He's not trustworthy. I don't know, just thinking out loud. Alright. I guess I'll buy a tiny fortune. Sure. Let us see what the world has in store for you. Oh, I got something. Oh, goody, it is you. I see you and... Oh, this is exciting. You are walking. Walking past a big clear water cooler and... Oh, wait, hold on. You don't wear stripes, do you? Hey. That doesn't look like you at all. Big water cooler. Oh, that's Frisk arriving in Hotland. Sorry, no charge on that one because it wasn't about you. That's really cute. That's Frisk. Oh, I'm sorry, but I cannot give any more fortunes now. As part of my training, I can only see the future 4 times a day. You may come back tomorrow. Large ornate gate. Unfortunately, it's locked. It's a new person. This person looks like the person that was taking care of that other plant. Why, hello! Hope you're having a glorious day. I'd give you a flower, but those are in low supply around here. I hope a friendly smile suffices. Honestly, the dunes are not the best place for my sisters and I, but I feel an obligation to be here, you know, to help grow the ecosystem. One day we'll return this place to its former glory. I've heard rumors about an abandoned greenhouse filled with flowers. Not sure how or why such a thing would exist, but I really want to see it. Remember to give flowers lots of love and attention. They are alive and can teach you many things. See, har. What flower do we know? What flower do we know? Oh, there's another one. They're very pretty. Oh, you're a rose. The other one was a daisy. Yo, how are you? Wait, are you from the Wild East? That's hilarious. Say howdy. Come on, do it. All right, I'll say howdy. I love it. What, you thought I was making fun of you? Ha, no way. You're the most fun group of monsters around here. Plus, you have a saloon. What? I like the food there, that's all. Have you met my sisters? They're kinda annoying. Pedla's like way too happy all the time. Just be normal and fake your happiness like me. And Violetta? I'm not sure. I think all she needs is to find love or something. Like, get out there, girl. I got work to do, so I'll see ya. Remember to eat your veggies, stay hydrated, and say howdy more often. That's very important. I like her. She's actually really funny. Sorry, Flowey, but I got a reputation to uphold and people to talk to. 50% off all our product. Hi, buddy. ... There is nothing for you here. Goodbye. Amazing. I'm sorry. But like, where's everyone? Hold on. Where'd they go? Maybe work is over for the day? Where is everybody? Oh, you're here. As a slime, I'm busy. Yes. Just tricked some chump into doing my job for me. Told him the foreman wanted him on minecart duty. What's with that look? It was only a prank. Hey, who are you staring? I swear it's all you kids do. Don't you have somewhere to be? Hopscotch game or something? Go on, get. Where's everybody? Oh, hello. You're outside. What's up? Oh, hey. I'm just, admiring the view. I was just on my way to talk to the foreman. Yep. The boulders stopped falling a while ago. My teacher never taught me it could rain rocks down here. Weather. Crazy stuff. Well, I'm gonna go soon. Hope my eternal gratitude helped you. Aren't you glad we continued this? Oh. Can you believe I'm still mining? I'm just that committed to my job. You think Angie heard that? I am confined to these brown walls forever. Hi, Angie. I met your kiddo. They were actually really awesome. Like, super cool. They fight with a sword, but like musketeer style. That's the coolest way to fight with a sword. Hope you had a good time at Mining Co. Met your kiddo. Okay, fine. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep doing this, because, like, I'm just, like... Apparently, there's a pairing that Moray's in that is called Yuri. But I don't remember what the full name of it is, so maybe it makes more sense in that context. Right. Oh, hey there, kid. Thought I'd make something of myself and get a real job. Despite playing a great bandit, Star doesn't actually pay anyone in town. Well, he lets the shopkeepers have most of their revenue, but that's about it. Oh well, it was pretty fun while it lasted. One day, you're gonna be in my situation. Forced to let go of childlike fantasy and tossed into adulthood. No. Hey, it sucks, but everyone's gotta go through it. One thing though, don't totally let go of your adventurous side. Some adults become far too cynical because they forget the good times. I should know, it's my first day here and I'm already hating my life. Hang in there, Clover. You're gonna do great things. That is an important lesson, actually. Don't let go. You do have to grow up in that you have to learn how to engage with the world around you and take care of yourself and the people that you love to the best of your ability. And a lot of times that does involve making compromises of some sort. But beyond that, growing up doesn't have to mean giving up the things that you love or who you are. Even if people like my dad don't get it. Too bad. It's not their life. If you want to dye your hair neon orange and go role play like you're a Viking with neon orange hair, like, do it. You know? Figure out what you want your own life to look like, man. Don't let anyone else tell you who you have to be. If you're living under someone else's roof, then fine, there are compromises you have to make, but in your heart of hearts, you're still you. They can't take that away from you. So, yeah. I got put on minecart duty a few minutes ago. Sure, you already completed today's job, but tomorrow's coming. First I get tied down to tracks, now I gotta operate tracks. This wasn't what I meant by wanting to get my life back on track. You're gonna show up for tomorrow. You're gonna show up tomorrow to do this for me, right? We're best buds, right? Did our intimate elevator ride mean nothing? This is a really good line of dialogue. Sorry, I can't talk anymore. I've got everything to overthink. I'm so glad I backtracked. There's some stellar A+ quality dialogue. Just a bucket of trash. Fascinating. I'm famished. Gotta yomp on some rocks. I hope they don't dock pay for eating the workplace. Huh. I'm not quite sure what this is. Are you like a dragon cat satellite? Let's see. I wish those miners would have told me about the boulder problem. I could have charged right through him, breaking into 1,000,000 bits. Unbreaking them into 1,000,000 bits. Not me. Ahem. I've learned a lot from being a clean boy. Wait, I fought you. I fought you. I just don't recognize you in this context. Oh, I love that. Mostly how absolutely disgusting the dunes are. I mean, everything's covered in sand. Whoever built that giant fan needs to build a giant vacuum. You're lucky that bandana you're wearing isn't red. We'd probably have issues. Never forget to sparkle out there. That's cute. All right. Sorry. Flowey's like, will you stop backtracking? And I'm like, no, I won't. Hey, buddy, I met your kiddo. They were really cool. Will you respond to this? I figured out where those boulders were coming from. Turns out North Star set the machines up for feisty missions. Had a friendly chat with him about it all. He immediately apologized, so I forgave him. How could I say no to his overwhelming charm? I'm only monster. Things were already running earlier, but now they're even better. Glad my legacy in this place will be nothing but positive memories. As my old man used to say, mine on, kid. Okay, he never said that. I said that just now. Oh. Do you think Starlo is cute? Is that what's going on there, sir? He's pretty adorable. They're all pretty adorable. You can get flustered about somebody else even if you're married. Just because somebody is married doesn't mean that like they can't flirt or be flirted with. And certainly they're not impervious to whatever feelings they might have otherwise as far as like being flustered. It's up to the people within the relationship to discuss exactly what kind of flirtation is allowed, but this is so earthbound. It's just like ridiculously earthbound, you know? Hello, folks. We got any more dialogue? I need to invest in a nice suit to really sell my status. Gotta say, there's something incredibly unsettling about not wearing clothes. I think you said that already. Run along now. I don't see myself improving anytime soon. By the way, I've heard talks of reforesting the dunes lately. I don't know how, but I'm rooting for it. Sans Papyrus 6 Bones, thanks for following. Can't talk. Gaming. I love the sideways smile. It's really cute. Okay, well. I think that's everything I can backtrack to reasonably. Oh, I haven't talked to you, Auntie. Wait, do you know my nephew? Adorable, wears pink gloves. You look just like this nice little buddy boo who he talked about coming round. So tell me, how is my little wubby-dubby doing? He never writes me anymore. Says it's too embarrassing or whatnot. I'm not that embarrassing of an aunt, you know? I'm not as embarrassing as my sister, I'll tell you that. She just goes on and on. My little Snooky Bear, have you seen him? So precious. Makes me sick. Failed aunting 101 if you ask me. I just like to talk about my little Snoodlekin sometimes. Is that so bad? I'm sorry, what were we talking about, sweetie? I would love to be an auntie, but don't know that that's going to happen. Well, good. I will take that. I can be queer auntie to all you folks who might need it. Happy to do so. All right. Are you ready to progress the plot? Do I recognize that sprite, little girl? I do not have any queer aunts. Well, I have one aunt that, like, I don't know very well. Because she's mostly cut the family off. And maybe there's something there that I don't know about, but... That's alright, I'm old enough to be the queer aunt. Well, it's a really cute Twitch emote, but the dance... I feel like I've seen something similar to that in a game. And I'm trying to place what it is, like a Super Nintendo game or something like that. I don't know. Oh, Stardew Valley? Oh, okay. I don't know Stardew Valley very well. Okay. We're gonna actually progress the plot, folks. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do what we're supposed to do. There's flowers. Howdy! You're becoming a pro at this, buddy! At this rate, you'll be able to confront Asgore himself. Uh-huh. Have I ever played Wolf Quest? I don't think so. That doesn't sound familiar. Let's put this place behind us, pal. Sunnyside, huh? I see more flowers. I see more grass. I see that we're turning into not a desert. Gonna listen. Everyone here appears to be floral themed or something. Wait, no, you're a scarecrow. Welcome to Sunnyside Farm. It ain't much, but we call it home. Oh, is this where Starlo was a farmer? My name's Solomon. You must be from Starlo's town, eh? I have mixed feelings about it all, if I'm being honest. The boy rarely talks to us. It's a shame. He probably thinks we hate his life choices, but that just ain't true. Solomon, the son. He's a son. Okay. Oh, so is the other one moon-related? I guess we'll see. It's because of him that our farm stayed in business during the old drought. His little town attracted monsters to this area after most moved away. I believe that deep down, saving the farm was his true motivation, I do. I think it's real flattering, the accent Starlo puts on for his character. He almost sounds like his old man, he does. In reality, my boys both got Christina's voice, lucky fellas. Before they were born, she would always sing so purty-like. Amazing. I never hear it no more, though. Guess she lacks the confidence now. Ain't that sad? The crops are looking mighty fine, if I do say so. I would give you some, but they ain't quite ready to eat. If you're around Oasis Valley this weekend, stop by for the farmer's market. I love farmer's markets. Love farmer's markets. Okay, so you're a star. So you're a star then. So that's the sun. And then this is a different star. Okay. Sorry, I can't talk long. I'm preparing for harvest. Must be one of those wild east folks. Huh? No, I didn't say anything. Have you been to Snowdin? I've heard rumors of our crops being cultivated around those parts. I'm thinking of opening up an investigation soon. I'm not bored or anything, just want to protect the business. Don't you have role-playing to do or something? Shootouts, inconveniencing pedestrians. That's all Bro does, after all. He's always up to something, having fun, while I'm stuck with the farm work. Ugh. Go on, I have work to do. Man. Insert rant here about companies trademarking seeds and then suing people when their seeds, like, fly and cross-pollinate and stuff like that. Yeah. Big ol' farming is pretty evil. Big ol' corporate versions of just about everything is really evil, though, so, like, yeah. You attempt to turn the pump on, but the handle won't budge. I love that they cut out a hole in their porch for the corn to grow. So welcome mat and pretty flowers. Oh, you must be related to the lady who I thought looked like the Hylix character in the town, the Earthbound town. Oh, hello, little one. Are you a friend of my son's? He's always making new friends. I can't keep up. In any case, make yourself at home. I do hope Starlo grows out of this state eventually. He needs to find himself a wife and settle down. If only he won Cenoba's heart back then. I think he was too shy to take initiative, poor boy. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. When, Dina was like, oh, I should not be gossiping about these folks. She mentioned feelings. Complicatedness there. I guess he does have blue tips on his rays, huh? Yeah. When she got engaged to Chujin, he didn't set foot outside for days. I think it's Chujin. I think that's how you would say that name, right? I eventually had to tell him to move on. It was very difficult. Heartbreak is always tragic. I better start thinking about dinner. I wonder if Gilbert and Angie are busy. I'm sure they're free. After all, there's never a bad time for a barbecue. That's true. You check in between the cushions for loose change. All you find are crumbs and corn kernels. Yum yum. The fireplace is riddled with cobwebs. Regular cobwebs. A dirty hat similar to Starlo's rests on the rack. Always good to have a backup. That's cute. A painting of a lush valley surrounded by mountains. The stove is oddly high-tech. You feel a slight heat over its surface. They may just be friends in the present, but there may be complications there. Especially if Starlo didn't like the person that she wound up marrying. A picture of Starlo and Cenoba as teenagers. Oh my god. Oh, he's got braces. He looks like a nerd. That's adorable. He's wearing overalls just like his dad. She's really adorable. They're both really adorable, honestly. Oh, the hover hand. That's a good point. He's uncomfortable because he probably has a crush. And he doesn't want to be weird, so he doesn't put his hand on her. That's really cute. Nothing special, just a lamp. Oh my god. A desk displaying Western memorabilia and a sewing machine. This is where he does his cosplay. The piece of fabric under the machine has been left unfinished. A thick farmer's almanac written by Solomon sits on the dresser. It has several sticky notes poking out of its pages. He's Everyone's got glow-in-the-dark stars. I had glow-in-the-dark stars on my ceiling. That was really common when I was growing up. I don't know if they still are. A double-decker rocket ship ready to blast off into pleasant dreams. Yeah, I've actually thought about getting glow-in-the-dark stars and putting them on my ceiling here. Because, like, I have this, like, ivy, and... Hold on. Just a sec. You have to deal with this. Sorry. Because it turns out when you're an adult, you can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't, like, get you in trouble with your landlord if you don't own your own place. If you do own your own place, you can do, like, literally whatever you want to decorate, really. So I have ivy and magical glowing fairy lights on my walls. And I thought it might be nice to put stars on the ceiling. I think that would be appropriate. I think that would fit. My dad would also be really confused, but, you know, I don't care. See you, space cowboy. Very nice. See, it's funny because he's a cowboy, but also he's a star, so he's in space. Just some floor corn. You know how it is. I really appreciate that. Oh, man. Oh, I don't get to open the other door. That's fine. The cellar is locked. Must be where the harvest is stored. Oh, that's a harvest. Okay. Got some mail, but it looks like I got something else. Hello again, I have some news. You now can ship yourself if you so choose. Can I be trusted with this power? Ship myself? What could that mean? Transportation all for free. If you want to travel, give me a call. We will set to the skies without a care at all. Now I must go, but don't be nervous. Just ring the bell for our service. Oh, hell yeah. Hello, greetings, hip hip hooray! What can I do for you today? I'm gonna travel. Where in the world would you like to fly? Just choose the place and the GPS sign. A very fine choice, I cannot scoff. Hop into my basket and we'll take off. We have arrived without a scratch. The journey was fun, but it's time to dispatch. Just ring the bell for any further assistance. The UGPS will be there with little resistance. They were really not sure how to make this one work, were they? Okay, hold on. Oh! Hello? I'm so relieved now. Everyone's on the ground safe. I wonder if only children have to deal with this. Monsters climbing all over your head, I mean. If only children. Got any good tips on getting footprints out of fur? I love the ground here. Lots of soft snow for a safe landing. Hey, where are you going to next? Anywhere exciting? Can I come? I can be helpful if you let me come. I can be, a hat. I'll be a great hat. Keep your head nice and toasty. You want a nice snuggly hat? I can keep your ears warm. Oh my god. It's the snow castles. Hello. Humph. Alright. That's fair. I don't remember where everybody was. So, oh! He's so cute. I'm so happy for him. He's really adorable. What's up, buddy? Clover! Hello! He sort of caught me in the middle of moving. But I don't mind taking a break to chat. What's on your mind? Housing. Oh, see this structure here? I have claimed it as my new residency. Of course, it's in no state for living at the moment. I will definitely need help on the construction end of things. Not sure if Pops will like the close quarters, but I'm sure he'll get over it. He has a tendency to get a big head from time to time. We're working on it. I hadn't thought of it until now, but we might have a crisis on our hands. Half of my luggage here is stocked with corn. Enough to last a week at most, but what then? I suppose I could trek back to my field, but still, that will only get me so far. I don't want to deal with corn withdrawals. I will be mulling over this for some time. Don't mind me. So, have you been journeying through the underground? Your bravery is inspiring. The ruins were only the beginning of your obstacles, I'm sure. I do regret troubling you. Very much so. But with a glass half full mindset, that's the spirit, buddy. Fighting a low-level monster first was good training, right? There are some pretty scary encounters to be had out there. I'm nothing compared to them. So please, stay safe. Oh my god, he's got such a cute, happy face. You know, I find it strange. We only met mere hours ago, but for some reason, it feels like I've known you for years. Time is truly the puzzle we will never solve. Well, I'd better get back to it. I wish you all the luck in the world, Clover. Go do for others what you did for me. Oh, you don't get to ask both of his questions. Oh, hello, little buddy. I basically helped Dalv move out all by myself. Soon as the exit to Snowdin was open, the others bolted. But not me. Nope. I'm loyal like that. Don't mean to bring the mood down, but the beach house I was eyeing, down payment alone is like 100 G's. Not 100 G, 100 grand. But yeah, no, I'm chill about it. Everyone knows the housing bubble is gonna burst. God, I hope so. As soon as that happens, I am cleaning up. I do dabble in economics, if you were wondering. Been hitting the market hard lately. I got the sickest portfolio, you would believe it. Every stock I own is in rapid decline. Life is genuinely good right now. Nowhere to go but up. Oh, hello. Oh. Pinch, pinch. Just kidding. I'm so glad the Royal Guard protects our home. Well, not my home, really. My home is on my back, and I protect it at all costs. Or it protects me. It's a mutually beneficial relationship. I've been thinking of moving soon, actually. There are so many cool places out there. I took a vacation to the Wild East a while back. Maybe I'll move there. It seemed really cool. At least based on my experience as a tourist. Pinch, pinch. Yeah, it's difficult to really get a sense for a place if you're a tourist. So do be careful. Oh, didn't see you there. I'm just staring at this pond for my next landscape study. It reminds me of us. Individuals, I mean. Most of it is beautiful. Perfection at a glance. But then you look closer and see a hole cut right through. Jagged, invasive, defacing and weakening what should be a masterpiece. Sure, you could fill it in, but it would only be a faux correction to the whole. It may look stronger than before, but the wound will always be present. Thanks, artist. Do you see the tail? The tail has an eraser. And the head has pencil coming out. Then again, maybe it's just a pond with a hole in it. I thought starting small would be best after leaving the ruins. It's a little overwhelming thinking of how much art I can make now. Drawing in increments for sanity's sake. Heh. When I feel like branching out, I might try my hand at ice sculpting. I would definitely need a teacher, though. There is this one monster who is highly proficient at ice magic. They roam the higher elevations south of here, last I heard. Probably too busy for silly art projects, unfortunately. Sorry, but I have work to do. Catch you later, yeah? I love this. You can go back through and talk to everybody. And I'm gonna, you better believe it. You better believe everyone's getting talked to. Or my name's not Lauren the Flute. I was called over to break down this large boulder, but man, it looks real tiring. It'll probably be a while before anyone can enter. Mostly because I don't want to start. As I said, this could take a while. Just the journey to get here took all my energy. Patience, buddy. Sure is chilly out here. Nothing a smile can't persevere through, though. I'm waiting for my siblings to find their way out. We're all going to migrate to a warmer environment. Somewhere we can really plant some roots. Before you leave us, you should try hugging someone. You never know how effective it may be. Call it a sweet corn challenge. So cold, so cold. Can I go back in? I didn't think so. Alas. Well, I'm glad to know that the corn is corning it up. And like, I wonder if they'll get to the farm, you know? I love that little crabby guy. The cutest. Corn chili, no. Terrible. Dreadful. Dear owners of dilapidated cabin, first, I'm very sorry that your cabin is so dilapidated. Like, I don't know what happened to it. Oh, I've already read this. Right, that's right. Martlet used some of this for her. Hi! You listen! No Cone has plan. Gonna go to top of Big Hill. Big hill. Can see Hotlands from Big Hill. Fire far away, not hurt, no Cone. No Cone proud of plan. No Cone show intellectual promise. And get see fire. No Cone proud of plan, yes. Oh my god, I love No Cone so much. Don't you? Please leave me alone. Okay, but I got to talk to No Cone. That's all I wanted. I never did figure out how I was supposed to deal with one of those encounters without... It's a snow castle. How cute. A collection of luggage protecting all of Dalv's fancy outfits. Sorry, I feel like that's got to be the canonical voice for No Cone. Like, there's no way not to do that as No Cone's voice. I think. Like, some of these I have to think, like, what is this voice supposed to be? And I'm like, I can't do a consistent voice. But, like, No Cone. I think No Cone always sounds the same. Hi, buddies. Man, I don't know what's going on these days. Debt, drama. When did this gang get so serious? Frankly, I liked it when we just played shuffle games with the residents. You want to know my real dream? Being a bodyguard. For someone of status, of course. Keeping watch while they carry out business. That sounds fun. I know I'd be a pro at it since I've been practicing my pivot. No one could ever sneak by without my blinkers catching them. Don't worry about us. Best to leave this type A business to the shufflers. Yeah, shufflers. Wait. Oh. Look who it is. Didn't think I'd see you back here before the boss. He left on business. That's all. Yeah. Alright, I'll spill. You've convinced me. I'll just talk to you again. And you're like, yeah, alright. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people like to gossip, so you just give them the excuse so they can pretend that they didn't initiate it. That's how it goes. There's a fella who likes to loiter around here. You might have seen him. Yeah, well, we got history. A while back, he set up a shop on our turf. The boss was steaming. Real peeved off, you know. Okay, that's apparently... Is that a thing people say now? Peeved off? 'Cause you're peeved. But I've not heard peeved off. That seems like the PG version of saying something else, but what do I know? What do I know about slang? Do I look like a person who knows the slang? Do I keep up with the kids these days? No, I never kept up with the kids these days, even when I was the kids these days. But Refill, being the upsitting citizen. Upsitting citizen he is. Upstanding, but sitting. I got it. Thought it best to strike a deal. If the fellow were to pay us a mortgage, we wouldn't kick him to the cold. Sounds fair, right? Well, his little venture didn't go so well. His end of the deal wasn't exactly kept up, so Refill did what had to be done. What? You don't like our methods? Hey, don't spend money you don't have. All's I'm saying. Yeah, there's more to the story. So the guy still owes us big time, right? Well, we kept an eye on him for a while as he tried these pop-up shop things. It was quiet, peaceful even, until recently. He seemed to be in a hurry, briefcase all packed and such. The boss was mighty suspicious, so we set a game up for him. The ball was summoned and the stakes were high. Suddenly he shouts, "Look, it's a bird!" And we turn around quick. Turns out there actually was a bird and it was sick. But in that moment, he stole our orange ball, limited edition, and ran. By the time Refill noticed, the fellow was long gone. Oh, Refill was piping mad, understandably. So that's about where we are now. The whole thing has been a frickin' pain. I'd be out searching with the boss, but Swig gets lonely easily. What's that classic saying? Oh yeah, a shuffler never leaves a shuffler behind. That's like rule 5. Wait, the boss broke rule 5. What the hell? I really like these guys. They're really cute. Oh, hello, you were hard. Is that a new hat? Love it! Average eyes probably couldn't tell it changed, but my eyes are anything but. For starters, I can't blink. Oh my god. I think I settled on a goal for my journey. I wish to become the king's tailor. Yes, you heard that right. His look, his whole presence, it's nothing short of iconic. Oh, the cloaks I could craft. He's already a 10 out of 10, but hey, we can shoot for 11, baby. Oh my god. I do really enjoy the dialogue in this game a lot. I find this resort so quaint, don't you agree? At least I assume that's supposed to say quaint and not quaint. Tying the wooden aesthetic together with bears and honey? Splendid. The whole place really says we love you and would never maul you. A real victory over bear prejudice. Oh right, my complexion. What can I say? I'm not a fan of baby blue. Knock him dead out there, figuratively. It's just so great. I'm gonna be here a while. Know any good campfire songs? I want to talk to the sock. I don't get to talk to the sock, and I don't like that. Maybe I'll check out the band inside. I hear they're pretty kickin'. I hope I'm hip enough to appreciate them, at least. I want Metaton to come. That'd be great. A little Metaton cameo. Alright, let's go up to the hot springs. If I can manage D-pads. Okay, I was gonna say there's nobody here, but there is an iguana. What's out there? What's out there? No, follow the path. Follow the path. Who's pulling the strings, huh? A will ain't free, loss is certain. That Tonberry's having a bad time. I love being a torch. Alright, you gonna sing some torch songs? I can't go in the water, can I? No, I cannot. Clover's like, dude, no. I'm not gonna risk dropping my hat in the water. Hello. Looks like this bear fell asleep on its way to the resort. It has jars of honey tied to its back. They're getting cold. Go inside here. Can't wait until this vacation is over, you see. At this altitude, so much to worry about, like dehydration. You know what that causes? Altitude sickness. Now don't you go drinking that coffee. Dries you right out. Nice and cozy. Wait. Love by Chujin and Martlet. Oh, that's the master engineer that Martlet was apprenticed to. The plot thickens. That's right. She mentioned that it was a friend's wife who let her out. I'm very curious about all this. Oh my God! Hello, Royal Guard. Wait, have I talked to you about these before? Are these new topics, or are these the same? I feel like these are the same. These are also new? Okay. Clearly I can't remember. Alright. You don't know what the Royal Guard is? Why, they're the peacekeepers of the underground. They set up stations all around and keep watch for wrongdoers. Typically they handle small stuff. Schemers and scammers, you know. But then there are the big jobs that don't come around very often. I don't think you've learned about that particular subject in school yet, by the looks of you. You gotta be really mature before that enters the curriculum, like a high schooler. So, sorry, I wouldn't want to spoil your homework. You want to talk? She's like this very human-looking person. I should maybe not talk about the Royal Guard killing human children. Maybe that's my best idea. Okay, Mo. Oh, more! You want more of something? Coffee? Live music? Let me know and I'll see what I can do. You want to... no, Mo. No more? Alright then. What? Something wrong? You look annoyed. I didn't mean to upset you if I did. Oh, how in the world do I communicate with children? Do you like video games? There's an arcade located in the dunes. You should ask your parents to take you there. Did that work? Oh my God. Weather. The snow should stop falling soon. Usually lasts a day at a time. It's all super interesting. The underground is large enough to house its own ecosystem. Did you know that? That's why snow covers the ground and plant life surrounds us, despite the obvious lack of sunlight. There's also those gemstone things, but that's a whole other can of snails. Snails. Hard. I mentioned a bucket of snails over the weekend when visiting a friend, and I was like, wait, never mind. Oh, sorry for the lecture. I kind of want to be a teacher when I get older. It's not important. Oh, joke. Oh my God. Am I going to ask for a joke or tell a joke? I'm really excited. You want to hear a joke? The things I do for customers? All right, let me think. Okay, here's one. Why did the dishonest monster get fired from his job? I don't know. He was caught lying around. Heh. Not even a chuckle, man. Definitely keeping this off the daily report. Amazing. You're adorable. Oh, wait, the band's not here. What? Cooler full of honey ready for drinking. Wait. Tiny frog hot spring. How quaint! Several micro froggets are enjoying themselves at their very own hot spring. One of them even brought micro floaties. Another sips its micro coffee, then waves at you. Looks like the Honeydew Resort thought of everyone. You watch as one micro frogget swims back and forth. It's swimming at an incredible speed of 140,000 centimeters per hour. The micro froggets would like some privacy now. A beautiful, delicious looking golden coffee catches your eye. Take it? No, it's not mine. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder anyway. It clearly belongs to the micro froggets. I don't have any water in my cup right now, I'm sorry. Oh, there was somebody who was here. Man. I might have stolen a belt buckle from a cubby, but there wasn't a person who owned it right there. Look. I don't know what I would do with that anyway. Golden coffee. Strange. That wasn't a handsome bridge last I looked. Was it always that way? Where am I? Now I know this was Martlet. Trying to prepare this to be safe for me. It was shiny. It was definitely takeable, yes, but it belongs. What if? Are you gonna take it from the froggies? The froggies are gonna be so mad at me. Oh, okay. I mean, it's beautiful, but it belongs to the frogs. I think. Unless that's like how you unlock the true secret. They do. Well, that's the thing is like, I wonder, because they have their own micro. They have their own micro coffee. Why do you have this, guys? Or is this what keeps, like, is this what magically keeps your hot springs warm? I don't know. Sure. Guess I'll take a look at it. G coffee info. Halves the weight of your soul, giving you a speed boost for 3 turns. Half delicious beverage, half transition metal. Just smells like coffee though. Huh. Okay. Alright, well hopefully they'll forgive me. See if there's anybody else this way that I haven't talked to yet. You can't run across that, by the way. You only walk. Oh, hello. ZZ. No, I don't know where the pudding. The pudding is... I'm up. Yeah, up. Is there school today? Am I late? Did I miss it? What time is it? Oh, I'm never going to be able to fall back to sleep now. I was having this great dream about clementine pudding. It was delicious, and now I'll never be able to go back to... Yawning. I'm always tired. might try jogging after this. Yeah, well, like, orange flavored stuff is really yummy, so I imagine that a clementine pudding is yummy. I'm right, I got whatever was under one of these benches. Hi, Martlet. She is not back at work. Well, it depends on what definition of pudding we're using. And all you have to do is add zest for the flavor. And you could probably make a pudding with that. If you're using an American definition of the word pudding, yes. But if we're talking about the original British definition of pudding, then it would be an orange cake. But you could probably make an orange pudding with milk. You could probably do that. I'm really confused. I would eat either orange cake or orange custard. Oh, you could make it a color, that's true. I've got to go back. I want to go back to the ruins. The dump was a total bust. No anime to be found at all. Yes, it's all been cleared out by one Alphys. Just like 8 identical piles of trash. It sucked. In the ruins, I could power up freely. No one minded me screaming down those purple halls. Out here, there's all these monsters just waiting to judge me. Like, come on. I'm not disturbing the peace. I'm becoming God. I forgot about Crunchyroll over here. Sorry for the attitude. The main character trait of my current power tier is easily pissed. So we can say that word in this game, can't we? Out of my control. I bet some anime would help me unwind. There's this one show you should totally check out. It's over 1,000 episodes, but I'm sure you could catch up within a few weeks. Just let me know and we'll begin the marathon. We can talk more later. Right now I gotta figure out where to begin my next arc. Yeah, Naruto running around. Well, he should go to the LARPers place. Although they would be like, no, we don't do anime here. I don't remember this. The leather-bound book's title reads, Martlet's Day to Day. You flip to an early page and see an entry. Read it? Yes! Entry 3. So far, living on my own has been boring. I don't know what to do with myself most of the time. Sure, I have a TV, but monsters don't exactly produce much content. This is why Meditemp was so special. My mom says I need a job, but more importantly, I need a hobby. The guy who built my balcony seemed to enjoy what he was doing. Maybe I'll ask him to teach me how to, I don't know, nail planks of wood to houses? It would be a start. Then she makes a little birdie face. Continue? Yes, of course. Is that a smiley? Is that a face that bird furries, featheries use? I'm gonna read her diary and then I'm gonna feel bad about it. This is what we do. Yeah, no, I know it's a bird uwu, but like, does anyone does the correct demographic actually use that? Avians! Okay, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the right term for that was. Okay, that's cute. Alright, continue. You flip through a few pages. Entry 8. I think this tinkering thing is for me. I knew my B- in art class had a purpose. Right, but I know, but this is clearly a design that specifically references a bird's beak, and so rather than asking do furries in general use it, I was asking whether the particular subset of furries use it. There's method to my madness, I promise. No, apparently avians is the term of choice, so I will try to use that. Like, I knew there was a subgroup, I just didn't know what they called themselves. Yes! And in case it's not clear, I may not be a furry myself, but this is an explicitly welcoming and safe to furries community and space. So. I don't know about the cultural distinctions between subgroups of furries. So, like... Oh my god, a really terrible pun was just done. Amazing. Okay, well, my apologies also if there are any furries out there who are like, this is actually kind of rude, Lauren. I don't mean to be... Most of the furries I've known have been really chill about stuff. So that's the impression that I've gotten, but I don't mean to be rude, and this isn't my culture. So, okay. All right, thank you, Nolgo. That's kind of the vibes I've gotten. I have a few very close friends who are furries or furry adjacent, which is a thing. By the way, Chrono, just as you are queer adjacent, I have friends who are furry adjacent in a similar way. It's kind of fun. Although I did conclude that if I did have a fursona, I would be extraordinarily boring and it would probably be a fox. So, fortunately, that's not an issue for anyone. Alright. I knew my B- in art class had a purpose, and Mr. Chujin is so nice. He gladly took my wings under his wing, and now I'm making wooden blocks. He took my wings under his wing? I'm sorry. They realized the inherent absurdity of taking a bird under your wing, and we're like, okay, well, we're just gonna call that out. Sounds boring, but I'm working towards carving a bunch of them to build one of those wooden tower games. Chujin thought it would be a good beginner project. Oh my god, oh my god. It's like... It's the, I guess, avian version of all of the old anime smileys I used to use back in the day. Amazing. Adorable. I still occasionally use those smileys to be ironic, and it bothers everybody. They're like, Lauren, no, we don't use those smiles anymore. And I'm like, carrot _ carrot. And they're like, no, Lauren. And I'm like, yes, Lauren. Semicolon _ semicolon. N.N. It makes me pleased to know that these live on. I don't know how familiar or unfamiliar this is to the kids because I don't know what they do with their internet. They do this like / letter to indicate their tone. I don't know all of the tone indicators because I'm not used to those, but we have enough younger folks of the current younger generation in the Flutie Pies that have used those on Discord that I'm kind of learning. Like the / S is sarcasm. That's the only one I can think of offhand. There's one that is LH and I don't know what that means. So I'm like, left hand. I got one of those. Lighthearted. Okay. Interesting. I will have to continue to work on this. Sorry, folks. I don't mean to just derail stuff, but, you know, like, this stuff is interesting. Yeah, that's sarcasm and joking, right? I guess that makes sense. Okay. Alright, let's see. Continue. Yes, I'm gonna read her I'm gonna read her diary until I regret it and feel bad about it. That's what we're gonna do. I have played a video game. And I'm nosy. You flip through a few more pages. Entry 19. I had a conversation with Mr. Chujin last night. We're about to start making contraptions, like robotics. Turns out he specialized in engineering at the Steamworks. He said he doesn't talk about his past job much out here. Likes to keep things casual while helping out the townsfolk. So I asked him why he's helping me like he is. He said he has a daughter named Kanako. The world as it is a dark place, he said. A place unfit for a kid. He believes that small acts of kindness will lead to a better world. Not only for him or me, but for Kaneko. So yeah, got a little deep there, but I get it. Him teaching me would, in theory, lead to me teaching someone else, etc., etc. Sounds like he wants to leave a lasting legacy or something. Guy's got big aspirations, that's for sure. Can't relate. Look at her sleepy face. Let's continue. You flip through a few more pages. Entry 27. Well, I couldn't procrastinate any longer. I had to get a job. Oh, crying face. Signed up for the Royal Guard. I'm not one for combat, but with my new skills, I could make a mighty fine puzzle. Had to tell Chujin the good news, so I brought it up while we were on break. To my surprise, he wasn't happy. Said the job was dangerous, that humans themselves are dangerous. I don't want to believe what he told me, but the look in his eyes was incredibly sincere. So, yeah. On the bright side, I can stave off my newfound paranoia because I was assigned boring lab duty. Stand outside the lab doors and keep watch. Fun. Sobbing eyes. The following entry is ripped out. No. Alright. That's interesting. Oh, I got the rhythm wrong. Anyway. A well-used tool bench. You can smell the sawdust that covers the surface. The remains of your recent chaotic escapade. You hope Ava gets well soon, poor thing. Where is Martlet? She's not answering her door. Now I have to walk all the way back to some place where I can teleport. So it turns out I could not go back here because I had an accident. We do, and I'm using it. I'm running with the run button, except not across that because that's dangerous. Well, I'm glad that they're making backtracking easier. That makes me much happier than the remnants of a snowman. Once full of life, now full of potential for new life. Such an optimistic view. All right. Ding, ding, ding. Dun, dun, dun. There is auto run, and I'm not using it. Hello, greetings, hip hip hooray. What can I do for you today? You have a watch. If you don't, that's fine. Because you know what time it is. Mail time, mail time. Do you have mail to claim? Let's take a look. You don't. What a shame. Okay, well, no, I guess that figures there's no more mail. But this time I'm gonna fly. No, that's the wrong button. I'm sorry. Sorry. I made too much noise, so it was really loud. Dun, 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 dun. Oof. I'm really failing at this. Wild East Farm. We're gonna do that. Oh my god, do you see how cute they are in the basket? Oh my god. I should probably save so that I don't have to do all that again. Alright, I'm finally at the safe point I should be at. And Flowey is going to not complain about backtracking because we've stopped backtracking. Did any of you think I wasn't going to backtrack? There you are! I was about to come looking for you. So, the Steamworks. Huh. May I ask why we are here? Because of this mask Kaneko made for you. Yes. You see, Clover, Kaneko is me and Shujin's only child. You haven't seen her around because she... Hey, everything will be okay. I know how tough you are. You can move past this, I'm positive. There's no need because she's alive. I feel her presence as we speak. The lab. Precisely. Clover, you may not know this, but there is a lab in Hotland. An inquiry for the fallen down was sent out some time ago. I didn't know what else to do. In my time of despair, I sent Kaneko with them. It's been far too long and I haven't heard anything. I must travel to the lab to find out where my daughter is. I'm trying to think through any of the characters that we met in the lab that we knew about. These characters don't know. But we do. This is a lovely bit of irony. This game does expect that you will have played Undertale proper. Because I doubt we're going to actually go to the true lab. It may be very interesting if we did. But I suspect that this is dramatic irony, yes. She's alive. I'm proud of you, Cenoba, stepping out and taking charge. You've been in a rut lately. It was tough to watch. So, why travel through the Steamworks particularly? It's the quickest route to Hotland from here. Nothing but abandoned rooms as far as I know. I have Chujin's old passcodes for any locked doors as well. Solid plan. If you need me, I would be happy to accompany you. I don't know how ugly things at the lab may get. You need to stay here and take care of the town. I believe you owe your posse an apology. You're right. I'll take Clover with me. They've proven to be skilled on several fronts. An excellent choice. I trust Clover to deliver justice out there. All right, we've discussed enough. Let's get moving. I'll see you later, Starlo. Whatever happens, remember that this is for Chujin's legacy. Oh, Clover, before you go, I forgot to give you this. He's so adorable. You got the deputy badge. Despite a few hiccups, our little adventure was a blast. I'll be seeing you around, partner. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was really cute. Okay, that tells me that Clover actually legitimately likes him, which makes me happy. That was really cute. That was really cute. He's all blushing. I'm so proud. Remember, I'm in charge. Stay close by and we'll reach our destination soon. Oh, well. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm glad I did all that backtracking because I don't know when I'm going to be able to backtrack next. Wait, did he not give me... Is it in my bag? Oh, good. Sound effects. Backtracking, backtrack. Maybe. She really doesn't trust me. To be fair, I'm a child and she's literally a mom. So, keep up, Clover. We don't have all the time in the world. Okay, well, so much for momming. Sorry, folks. I just gotta see if there's something else here that I couldn't see or do with her in the party, but the answer is no. Does not seem to be the case. Maybe a little. Maybe a little. Spite tracking. I see something. Follow me. Oh. Oh dear. What is going on here? Guess I should have expected this. In its prime, this was the main power source of the underground. That obviously was many years ago. Until we breathe life back into this thing, we can't progress. Cool. There's some kind of console here. Maybe one of Chujin's codes will work. Just give me a second. In the meantime, you can wait over in the corner or something. Yes, I'm gonna go explore things and get into trouble. Yeah! Oh, there's a heart in the wall. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Oh! This looks concerning. Here's a trash can. With a Game Boy behind it. Some goo. I don't know what I just did, but I did it. Yay! A puzzle I can understand. Oh, I guess I wanted to put I wanted it to be, the goop level has to be between those bars. That's what I was doing, okay. Got it. Oh, look, see, there's one goop that's lit up. I think I'm getting somewhere. Hold on. Are you? I guess you are. Absolutely. All right. This one has a heart. All right. Goopometer. Okay. We want this one way higher. Wait. That didn't do it? Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get a sense for what that thing over there is trying to do. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, so I have to get it all the way over there and then put it back over. Okay, hold on. Sorry, this is gonna take, it's gonna take a minute. Hold on, I can do this. I got it. I got it, folks. I did the goop. Aren't you proud of me? I'm proud of me. I imagine this could be very frustrating. Hold on, what's she gonna say now? Almost got it. Didn't think this would actually work. I love it. She's just oblivious to the fact that I am the one managing the goop. Oh, hello, Flowey. Howdy. Another team up? You're wasting your time, buddy. So far, these monsters have only brought you misfortune. I feel like following that lady's orders won't end any differently. Especially with that lab business. Just try your best to move things along and not get sidetracked. Hopefully we can talk soon. Good luck, Clover. Let's get you saved. All right. What is this? The chute is clogged with strange-looking plants. The smell of the old unwashed clothes makes you feel queasy. Oh, this is a laundromat. A pair of cargo jeans is stuck to the table. It's been there a while. Ugh. Gross. The door is jammed shut. The door is jammed shut. The door is jammed shut. You find a stick of beef jerky inside the machine. Take it? Sure! You got beef jerky. This is a great idea. I'm sure this is very safe. Heal 16 HP. A convenience store delicacy. Oh, I'm glad that it's sitting here for like a million years did not affect it. The laundry beef jerky. What are these? You peer inside the chamber. It's far too dark to make anything out. I don't like the fact that these are chambers. I don't know what that means in this context. I don't know what they've got going on in there, but I'm nervous. This is a bridge. I ran across this bridge. Uh-oh. am I supposed to be doing something? Alright. It does take quite a while to loop, doesn't it? Also, this is... Yeah, this makes me think of the Mana Fortress, Leave Time for Love, from Secret of Mana. Specifically, that's the track that this is reminiscent of, and I think that that's intentional. This soundtrack is definitely written by somebody who plays keys. Yeah, the Secret of Mana soundtrack, each track has a name that... No. Don't even try to make sense of it. Kikuta and Sakuraba are two composers who have a very strange sense of what to name their tracks. They were like, do you want us to put an electric guitar here? And I was like, yeah, I do. So I'm glad they did. All right, well, this is clearly they were like, we really liked Hotland, the core, all of that good stuff. And we want to capture that feeling. So this is clearly supposed to be that. I assume that something's going to be hard and scary and significant here, because this... I compared this to the Mana Fortress theme, so it feels like final boss, or final dungeon music, so... I like the choir singing. Alright, let's see what's singing. Uh-oh, something's out and about. I cannot help but think of the ultimate Chimera. Like, that would be... Well, let's just assume that that's not the case. It's just not... That's not going to happen. If you like Secret of Mana music, you should go check out Excalibur, a tribute to Secret of Mana. With music arranged and performed by like dozens of fantastic musicians. Yours truly has a flute choir of the Final Flammy theme. Not Fighting Flammy, Riding Flammy. Prophecy, if you know. Because somebody else took Darkstar, which is fine. It's just Darkstar's the best song on the soundtrack. Look, I like drama, okay? Anyway, it's widely available, so check out Excalibur. I played flute on a bunch of things and sang things too that I forgot what it was because that album was delayed by about 4 years or more. So like, but you should look into it, it's out now. Excalibur, Secret of Mana, music. It's there. Yeah, I'll get the word out. I think Scarlet Moon was the one who finally put it out. So, yeah. Anyway, let's try not to get killed by the ultimate Chimera here. That would never happen. Oh, that's probably bad news for me. Yeah, I mean, so Segment Setsu 3, Trials of Mana, has amazing songs, but Meridian Child is my favorite on that soundtrack. It might be my favorite Kikuchi song of all time, actually. Hey Clover, come back here. I think I figured it out. Did you now? It's working. I wonder why. Wait, what have you been up to? Oh, I wasn't actually doing anything this whole time, was I? Alright. You're clearly more capable of problem solving. I suppose you should lead the way from now on. Just head west from here and we'll reach Hotland eventually. See what I did? Aren't you impressed with what I did, Cenoba? I love that he doesn't come out to talk when other people are around. She doesn't seem to be responding to things. Okay, that's too bad. The generator is already running. Yes, I see. Dot dot dot. The dot 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 is very Clover's like, yeah, that's probably bad news for me. Well, this is cool looking at least. And then this like, hello, I practiced my arpeggios. Steamworks is having a little trouble here. What luck. Turn the power on, the whole facility goes insane. Since you're now the leader and all, how about you run ahead and turn this steam off? I think I see a switch over there, so no problem, right? Don't worry, I'll catch up. I know you're skilled enough for this small task. Go on. Right. Video games. Did you hear the music? And then Clover actually hits the switch themselves. See, no sweat. There's a guitar. Did you know there was a guitar? There's a guitar. Isn't that cool? You know what's cool? Guitars. I never did figure the rocks out. They were bad news for Lawrence. Oh, this is fun. Let's not go there. This place has seen better days. Oh, these weird plants. Oh. This thing right here has a danger sign on it. Cool. That's good. That's always a good sign. That music did not last very long for how unnecessarily epic it was. Raised path. This is all ominous, creepy, kind of got Super Metroid vibes with the music. We're gonna get jumped on this. Something bad's gonna happen. I don't know what these flowers are, but they're bad news. I don't know why Cenoba doesn't seem to have responded to them, but you know, it's fine. Excellence in Engineering Award. Dr. Rutherford Oscar. Rutherford Oscar. Decency in Engineering Award. Professor Daniels. You tried an Engineering Award. Mr. Chujin Ketsukane. Oh. He never told me he won an award. I'm proud of him. Oh dear. Greatness and... You can't make out the rest. Well, apparently her husband was not good at engineering. I wonder what kind of story we're gonna uncover here. Alright. Ominous creepy time. Oh! Robot music. Axis model 014 ready to guard and protect. Intruders spotted. Steamworks Eastern Branch. Wait, who are you? Axis model 014 ready to guard and protect. You just said that. My vocabulary is not expansive, ma'am. That's really funny. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. If you let us through, we'll be out of your hair. 1, I do not have hair. I mean, you kinda do. 2, I cannot allow you to pass. You have trespassed on private property. You have also utilized machinery without permission. No, we're just heading to Hotland. We aren't malicious in the slightest. It was us who woke up at this place. Isn't it nice to have power? While it is nice to be operational again, it is also not nice. I am the last of my kind to police this area. All of my comrades have rusted over. I always knew I was the best, but I am also lonely now. Oh well. I will now trap you in a cold, dark room for which you might perish. My husband, Chujin, used to work here. I have permission. Don't make me hurt you. Oh, man. Chujin, my creator? Huh? Sorry, I do not see him present. Goodbye. Wait. Oh, boy. Squeaky. Good thing this convenient pile of cardboard was here. Ouch. Can't say I was prepared for that. I knew my husband was an engineer, but he never told me about that guy. He'd mentioned a robotics project that could net him a promotion, but he stopped talking about it after he quit his job here. I would have used force to bypass Axis, but I'm not sure now. He may be the last remnant of Chujin's talent. It would be best if we could just avoid him from now on. I'm sure that's gonna happen. In any case, we're pretty lucky he's the only guard bot around. Wait a second. I have an idea. He mentioned how he was lonely, right? Well, what if we fixed that? We could use scraps lying around to forge a companion for him. He doesn't seem too bright after all. Maybe that's all we need to distract him. What do you think? Sure, we'll build a robot out of cardboard. What's the worst thing that could happen? Yes, great. It's the best plan I could think of. So, we seem to be in some sort of storage room. Look around for parts we can use. Shouldn't take many. Oh, slow down. Oh my god. You want to use this? Negative. Grab something else then. I'm just trying to see what else I've got. Just scoping out my possibilities. No! Take it! Take it, Clover! Yes! Yes! You want to use this? Positive. Okay, we'll need 3 more objects. Oh, that looks like a good one. Doesn't this look like a good one? You think this will work? Certain. Alright, 2 more and we can make this thing. What else we got? The vent has a few loose screws. I don't know what these are, but I think I want them. Is this a good pick? Definitely. One more object to do the trick. Okay, so I feel like we need a body. I think I probably should have taken the wheel. That's fine. I don't think I needed those eyeballs. I thought I didn't realize those were eyeballs, but I think they're eyeballs. But I think I probably needed leggies of some sort, and I didn't get white leggies. What should I have its body be? Speaker. Yes, we're gonna go with this. Is this your final choice? Yay or nay? We're gonna say yay. Okay, let's build a robot. You could have feet. I'm trying to figure this out, sorry. I didn't realize how this was gonna work. I think they look like they could be feet. There we go, I got two bows. What do we think? Alright. All done? Yeah. It's a little busy, but should work. Ah, okay. That takes care of that. You're kind of creative when push comes to shove. This is not the robot that I built. All due respect to Chujian's work, but this might just fool Axis. I'll hold on to it for you. Let's get out of here, yeah? Oh man, okay. Was that one of the more acceptable robot-y ones? Like, I was clearly supposed to get this as leggies. But I think I used the right head and they were happy. Even if the googly eyes were a silly choice. The door is locked. The vent has a few loose screws. You finagle it open. Okay. Can't say that was fun. Let's be extra cautious from now on, okay? One sprite is literally just googly eyes with the bow. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so it's actually past my time to turn this off and get ready for bed and everything. So I might go ahead and how are we at almost 1,000 minutes? What is wrong with me? What's wrong with me is sitting and listening to the music and then talking about random unrelated things. So thank you all for being here. Before we go, I'm hoping to do a concert on Sunday. I'm still working out the time, but I will keep you folks posted. And we will be starting Chicory on Tuesday next week and playing this next Thursday. So keep an eye out for those things. Thank you all so much for being here. This is a pretty rocking tune. I appreciate you being here as always. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I will see you perhaps Sunday, perhaps Tuesday, and perhaps next Thursday. Take care. Bye.